私の私の名前は私の名前はヨコです。よろしくお願いします。今日は勉強しています。Am I muted? Hello? 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 Oh yeah, you guys よろしくお願いしますですね。Do you guys hear the music? Do you guys hear the... Do you guys hear the... Do you guys hear the music? Sorry, I got a little hungry there. Okay, cool. Is the music fine? Volume check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also. Okay. Okay, music is good. Okay! So first off, まずは、見て。Oh wait. 見て。You see this? Look! We have a new chat. I retweeted it on my Twitter on the bird.com x.com.org. This is by I Sneeze, so thank you very much. Achoo! Praise the I Sneeze. Thank you very much. It looks great and it actually works. That's insane. So thank you very much. So today we're gonna be talking about anime. There are gonna be spoilers, so warning, there's gonna be spoilers. I have text on the top left. Warning, there are spoilers. In the title, hold on. Chotomate, the alerts are out of order. Hold on, let's move that up. There we go. Let's put this... There we go, right there. Yippee! As I was saying... What was I saying? Oh yeah, spoilers. So the top left there's spoilers, and then in the title there's spoilers. So I am not responsible if you get spoiled, okay? Okay? I will not take any responsibility. So don't blame me. Don't gaslight me. I told you once. And then on the title, I don't know how to point the finger down because Streamlabs moment. I don't know how to turn it. Wait. Flip horizontal. No. Flip vertical. On the title, right here, there are spoilers as well. Okay? You have been warned. You have been warned. So, my dear classmates, everybody, please look to your left. That is going to be your peer buddy, okay? They are your classmate buddies. Now no weird stuff, no footsies under the desk, no hand holding. This is a educational environment, no distractions. So if your shoulders are out, please put on a jacket. Take your hats off, okay? Your buddy smells weird. I'm sorry, I don't know. You know, if your buddy smells weird, then just look at them weird. Give them a look. Give them this look. Ready? Give them that look. Get they stinky. I'm a little stinky, I guess. Wait, hold on. I smell like Old Spice mixed with a little sweat. It's a little combination. I mean, that's like the best combination, right? Judge them silently, perhaps. Lots of vetoing. So vetoing is allowed in the classroom. No bad words! Guys, no bad words in the classroom. Come on, learn your classroom etiquette. Etiquette. Guys, I'm going back in time. I'm going back to my Roblox RP. My Roblox RP where I was a teacher. I was a teacher, okay? Back in the day, I was playing Roblox and I was a teacher. So, everybody... Excuse me. If you have a question... What was it? Permission to speak? Permission to speak is now in place. So if you have a question, please say permission to speak, ma'am. And then I will say granted or denied. Okay, and I hope you don't gotta go to the bathroom. No pee-pee breaks. No number 2 breaks. No number 3 breaks. Okay. Actually, you don't go to the bathroom. This is a Yuko Yurei stream. Just go crazy. My bad. My bad. Also, this is a college level class. Okay, and I'm sure a lot of you are of age. This is not a class for mere children. No. If you are a children, please exit the vicinity. We are teaching. We are adults here. Okay. We are speaking anime, and you know when it comes to anime, there's just a little bit of degeneracy going on. Now I'm not one to speak though, because I think one of the first animes I watched was very erotic, but it wasn't my fault. Look, it's justified. It wasn't my fault. I didn't know what I was going into, but I did stay for the ride. I did finish the anime, but we'll be talking about it. We'll be talking about it. So, what is going on in Yuko Yurei's classroom? You might ask. Well, let me answer it for you. But I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna draw on the whiteboard, okay? You ready? See, it's like the marker, you know, like on the whiteboard when it like does a little squeaky. Was that immersive? Was that immersive? Was it cool? Was it immersive? Did you guys like it? It was cool, right? Hi! It's like Balloon Boy! It's like Balloon Boy! Hold on, let me put my electronics away. I cannot get distracted. Boo bros, no electronics in class. Stop it. You've been to class before. Everyone should have their GED. Okay? I have my GED. And I think it was because of the pity that my school board let me pass anyway. Anyway. Actually, fun fact. Did I tell you guys that I was gonna get pulled back a year? But my teacher was so nice that they boycotted or whatever. They advocated for me not to be pulled back a year. So I think I'm stupid. I'm gonna use my brain a lot today. My left lobe and my right lobe. What is that? Is that an anime? Is that an anime? I don't know what that is. Thank you for the support. Thanks. We're gonna be talking about existing anime. We're not gonna talk about anime that is going to be coming out. I want to talk about the anime that I have watched. And there are gonna be spoilers. And I think the number one anime that I want to talk about first is the reason why that did not turn me into a furry. Because I already was one. Just kidding. That was a joke. What is it called again? Shit. What is it called again? I actually forgot. You wanna see trash taste, Killia? You wanna know? I do not like Konosuba. Why does my microphone smell like that? What the fuck? It smells fishy. What the fuck? Anyway, I don't like Konosuba. I'm sorry, and that's my trash taste. I'm sorry. why it smells like fish. Why does it smell like fish? Itching my head right now. I don't know. I don't like Konosuba. You know, we'll talk about Konosuba. Oh no. Suba? I watched like 6 or 9 episodes of Konosuba, okay? Alright, are you listening? Are you listening? Unfortunately, at the point when I started watching Konosuba, I was already tired of isekai genres, and I was already kind of tired of harem as well. Harem genres. And so when I came across Konosuba, although it's a parody on isekai genres, it's supposed to be a parody. That's what it's supposed to be. You know, like comedic and, you know, maybe unlikable characters. Aqua. When I was younger, I really enjoyed the harem genre. I loved the harem genre, in fact. I watched a lot of harem animes. With the like the main character having all these cute girls. And then I fell in love with the isekai when I was also younger. And then I was also in love with the fan service. Those 3 things I'm now sick of. Those 3 things, fan service, harem, and isekai, I was already over. So when I started watching Konosuba, it was like all the things that I did not like. Am I not based for this? I already have my harem. My harem is Fuyo. Thousands of Fuyos. That's my harem. It's all Fuyo. I don't know. Every episode I was watching like... Okay, hold on. How do I make this? Every episode I was watching like this. And then there's a funny joke and my face looked like that. Then there's another funny joke and my face looked like that. It just didn't hit right. I don't know. And then there's like, you know, like someone's booty's out, right? Like Aqua's booty. And my face was kind of like... that? But it didn't hit right because I didn't like Aqua. I didn't really like Aqua. So it really... I don't know. I'm like a weirdo when it comes to anime nowadays. I'm just a little weirdo. The only character that I did enjoy was Megune. I don't know how to say it. Because she was just cute. She was cute and she was funny. She was like a little gremlin. But the rest was... and I was already sick of all the genres, so I was just... Konosuba's mid. If I watched Konosuba when I was like 12, okay, I would have probably loved it. I probably would have loved it. I would have watched everything. Like, I think there's even a movie. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's another anime that I tried watching, but I was like so done. It was, How to Catch Girls in a How to Catch Demon Girls or something, or How to Catch Dungeon Girls. And the main character, he had a friend who was a goddess. And even that one, I was just already tired of it. Yeah, How to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon. I wasn't for it. And then there's another one that I kind of watched. It was like the mainstream anime, monster anime girl. I think the only character that I really remember was just blue-haired girl. And she was a bird. She had like fucking bird feet like this. That's what she looked like. Oh, and she had wings. She had wings too. Who was that? What was this anime? This one right here. Monster Musume. Yeah, I think that was almost kind of like a harem. I don't know, it didn't hit right for me. But time to be a little what's it called? Hypocritical. I love Sword Art Online. But that's because I was watching it when I was like a little fucking fetus, okay? I enjoyed Sword bro. Fine. Be like that. Be like that. This, you know what? This stream should just be called Trash Taste, I swear. Oh wait, isn't there a thing called Trash Taste? Oh no, copyright infringement. Anyway. Don't, look! I watched Sword Art Online when I was young! I got into, like, all the animes when I was younger, and then as I got older, it kind of fizzled out. Would I watch Sword Art Online now? No. I would not touch that with a 10-feet pole. I would not touch Sword Art Online. But for the fact that I watched him when I was young, and I was arrogant, and I was naive, I was in love with it because it was new for me. It was like... It was everything. I've never heard of this genre. I've never heard of, like, you know, hot girl that's fighting monsters. I've never seen that before, so I thought it was really cool. Yeah, and then I continued to watch Sword Art Online as I got older, and then I think I finished with the Alicization arc. Oh my god. Oh my god. What do I like now? I'm looking forward to the dungeon anime that's coming out. It's dungeon food. It's something like that, where these 3 people go on a dungeon and they make food. I love anime food, like Studio Ghibli. I love how they drew their food. Dungeon Meshi, is that what it's called? I don't know if it came out yet, but I really want to watch it. Yeah. I recently got into Made in Abyss and I finished everything so fast. I love Made in Abyss. Can we talk about Made in Abyss? Oh god. Made in Abyss. Okay. So from here there are gonna be spoilers. So yeah, we're gonna get into spoilers. So what is Made in Abyss? Furries. Look, Nanachi, man. Nanachi. I think if I remember correctly, she's kind of built like this. And then she got some kind of furry lizard tail. And then she has like... No. She has the paw feet, I think. So it looks like this. So that's Nanachi. I would. And then there's Fapta. Fapta, so I think has like multiple arms. I think she has like, she's like a little centipede spider thing. And then she has like regular feet. And then her eyes are like black holes. But this is Fapta. And she has like these cylinders blocking her bug bites. And then we have Regu, who's kind of like a robot, I think. I don't know. I kind of forgot what he looks like. Oh wait, I think she has yeah, she has those things. Regu has like a robot arm that extends outward like this, and he's like he's just a boy. That's all. Oh, and then he has his helmet like this. He has that helmet. And then we have... What was her name? Alice? What was her name? The Dungeon Explorer girl. She has glasses on and she's blonde. That looks like about her. Yeah, there you go. Riko! Okay, we have Riko, Fapta, Nanachi, and Regu. So the entire plot, which I love. So there's a world, right? Just like this one. But there's like... Imagine Mount Everest, but upside down, and then it's like into like the dirt of like the crevice of the world. So like this is the surface of the world. And then it looks like this. And then the deeper you get, the more it strains on the human body. Deep hole! And I love this because I recently learned that this is really similar to the ocean. Oh, so this is the abyss, right? This is the abyss. Wait, how many of you have not seen Made in Abyss? I need to know how much I need to explain. And I don't mind explaining. I'm a really good teacher. I'm gonna drink some of my Bing. Wait, so have you guys seen Made in Abyss? You never watched it? Okay, I'll Yuko explain. So this is the abyss, right? And it's like really long. It goes deep into the earth. Like for scale, that's like a city or something. I don't know. So this is the abyss, and it works kind of like the ocean. So have you seen the blobfish before? The blobfish kind of looks like a melted Winyao. Have you seen the blobfish before? There's a reason why the blobfish looks like the way it is. So this is a real fish. But this fish actually lives underwater, thousands of feet deep in the water. And it actually looks like this. But the reason why, when it comes to the surface, it's all melted, because when it reaches the surface, all of its like nervous systems and its like skeletal like whatever, it's all broken, it's all fucked up because of the pressure from the ocean. So this is him all happy, and then a fisherman comes like, I'm gonna fuck your life up, pulls him up, and as he's being pulled up to the surface, the pressure from the ocean just fucks this poor little blobfish up. And that's why he looks like this. And so let's put that into perspective with the abyss. We have a human on the surface, right? This human's like, I want to go explore the abyss. But the more this human traverses the abyss, the lower they get, the more fucked up they get. Because the pressure just takes a toll on their body. They can't handle it. And so there's stages within this abyss that in the beginning of the anime is kind of explained. That in the there's layers. And I think there's like 6 layers in total. And the first layer, you get a little nauseous. You get a little dizzy. You get a little silly. But by the time you're in like the 6th layer, you start to lose your humanity. And that's why I want to go down there. Because if I went down there, I'd turn into a hot furry. And then I can have like a cat tail and cat ears. And I'm like, then that's how you make cat girls in real life. Bro, imagine. But this human that have traversed from the surface to the bottom of this abyss, they lose their humanity so much that their mind hallucinates. They don't talk right. They might get angry. They might go mad. They might do things that they never thought they would do. That could be good or bad. Who knows? But there's a point in the abyss that once you hit it, I think once you're... This is the 5th layer, for example. Lord, thank you for the tippies! Thank you very much! I appreciate it. Thank you very much. So once you... So the 5th layer, right? Once you go past the 6th layer, it's like the point of no return. That if you even try... Like, say you're in the 6th layer, right? And there's just stairs. There's just stairs, like every ordinary stair that you go up in your life. If you're in the 6th layer and you just even try to take a step up, you know what happens? You know what happens, boo bros? Your eyeball comes out. Your nails break. Your teeth break. Your hair starts falling off. You might break an arm for no reason. Because the more you go up these stairs, that's already so much pressure. Heavy going down onto your body. Just even climbing the stairs, you will die. You will turn into... like a blob! You will turn into a blob like the blobfish! See? It's just like real life. It's just like the blobfish. Okay? And there's a scene in the anime where like a girl goes up the stairs and then she's all fucked up because she couldn't handle it. He turned into a boobro? Oh no. The forbidden boobro. Boobro blob. Holy shit. Cheers. But that's the abyss. That's the abyss. Within the abyss, there are creatures like you've never seen before. It's like an entire... It's like a foreign planet. There are species of animals that live down there that just... It's unbelievable. You cannot fathom. It's pretty dang crazy. And so the entire premise of the show is that there's these things called raiders. I think that's what they're called. So this is the person, and they want to be like, I want to go down into the abyss. So they learn how to be a cave raider. So they have this little special hat, right? And this person looks like Mario. So they're gonna traverse and they're gonna explore, and there's riches down there. There's riches that if you bring up to the surface, you're gonna benefit the entire city. Just a little thing that you get from an abyss, you bring it up to the city, wealth, power, everything you can imagine, okay? So there's a city that gets built on top. There's a civilization that gets built on top. And a whole generation, every single like decade, there's thousands of little kiddos that learn how to become a cave raider. To then, once they're old enough and educated, they will go down here and just learn and explore. Which is really cool, right? Which if you lived in this city, would you rather go flip patties? Or would you learn how to be a cave raider and risk your life to go see an entire different world? Like if you knew that there's an entire different world down there of just cool different little species and stuff, bro, I'd go down there and then I'd turn into a cat girl! See? See? I don't want to flip patties. I'm gonna be down here. So, the main premise goes it features this little girl, right? Her oh god, there's no color. Green screen. Her name is Riko, and she desperately wants to go to the bottom of the abyss. Okay. And she's learning how to be a cave raider, and there's different types of cave raiders. I think like the most educated and the most one that can handle being down there, like their sanity and stuff, they can control it. It's like a black belt system, you know? So this kid is like fucking yellow belt. I don't know. I can't remember which one was like the newbie belt color. White? No, I don't know. So she wants to go down there, but she has a reason why. Her mom is down there. Allegedly, her mom is down there. And how she knows that is that there are little balloons with letters. They get sent up slowly. And when they reach the surface, the city will retrieve them. And they're letters from the cave raiders from in the 5th layer, 3rd layer, 4th layer, communicating with the surface. But the thing is that these cave raiders that are down there for months and months and months, when they send these letters, you can't really trust them. Because what if it's made up? What if their sanity is all fucked up? What if their humanity is not there? You can't really trust everything that comes from below to the surface. And that's the thing we still do not know. The manga, the anime is still going. That's the creepy part, right? So she has heard rumors of her mom still being alive. Who was down waiting at the bottom of the abyss for her like... She's waiting for her daughter to come down. But who really knows? Like, who is sending the letters? Is the letter true? Is her mom alive? Who knows? We don't know still. It is still... We don't fucking know. It's actually really cool. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah. It's amazing. I recently just finished the most recent manga like chapter. It's an amazing anime. What I like about these types of animes is that the directors or the authors aren't afraid to get a little fucky wucky. They aren't afraid to write really disturbing things. They're not scared to kind of go into that area. So this anime is really fucking sad. I've cried so many times, you guys have no idea. I've cried so many times. And it's like the tears are going down my face and I'm like, I'm so devastated. But I'm like, at the same time, I'm like, this is so fucking cool. Because when things actually start phasing, like when I get phased by an anime, when an anime gets me like that, it's like the most satisfying feeling. So when I watch fucking Konosuba and I see Aqua's ass, and I'm like, this doesn't make me feel anything! Okay? I am past the horny. I wanna get deep. And I wanna start crying over someone breaking their leg and their life ends or whatever. That's why I love Made of Days. It's so cool. Yes, cute art style with dark and gore. I've said this on debut, I think, is that I love the cute, like, moe. With a gap moe though, because it's like, it's intertwined with horror and just fucked up concepts. And I love it. I love it. Haven't seen any show so far, but the cave exploring show sounds like the kids need bound to some pressurized mix to cure their furry disease. What? You don't like furries? Yes, So like during Nico's exploration, she comes across a lot of fucked up things. Animals, well, things, creatures that try to kill her or her partner, which is a robot who is not human. I don't know how she doesn't get fucked up. There are times like she's puked and, you know, teeth fall out or whatever. I can't really remember that well. But she is really, really strong. For her size and age. I don't know why, but the effects don't really get to her as I thought they would. Which is really interesting. Is it okay if I spoil, like, one of the things that really, really, really put the nail in for, like, this is a really fucked up anime? This is why I like fucked up animes. Okay, so at some point in the abyss, Riko comes across Nanachi. So Nanachi is this abomination, this furry creature. Like, actually, this is for furries. Like, if there is anyone watching, it's gonna be a furry watching, okay? This is Nanachi. And this is Riko. Riko meets Nanachi at some point. Oh, and this guy. This is, Regu, who is a robot. They both meet Nanachi. And during the anime, when Nanachi is first introduced in the anime, the anime doesn't really explain why she's a furry. But you would assume that, okay, it's in the abyss, there's creatures everywhere. It makes sense that there's probably a furry character with ears and a tail. So it's not really questioned. Until we learn that Nanachi has a little Wanyao blob. And it actually looks like the blobfish. So this is her friend. We learned that Nanachi... Oh my god, it looks like a Wanyao! So we learned that Nanachi has a fucked up little friend over here. And it cannot talk. It cannot walk. It can only drool. And it can only just slobber on things, okay? It doesn't have an intellect well, allegedly, it just doesn't really listen, I think. Like, I think during one of the parts, this little thing, it's called Mitty, starts slobbering on the robot guy. Nanachi's like, stop it, but you know, it keeps going, it keeps slobbering. So I don't know if it can really understand directions. Is it kind of like a pet? I don't know. But we are not told what the fuck that says. We just know that Nanachi loves this little blob, this thing, okay? Later down the show, we are met with lore. Oh, and that lore is so fucked up, boo bros. So if I remember correctly, years ago, Nanachi actually used to be a little girl. This is Nanachi. She's a regular human girl, right? Just like Riko. And I think she was like... correct me if I'm wrong, because I cannot recall correctly. She was kind of like poor. I think there was like poverty. So this guy, right? He comes up to her. He's like, he's a big guy, right? Suit or whatever. He's like, come hither, child, right? And he gives them food. He gives them shelter. And there's a lot of these little kids. There's a lot of kiddos, okay? So he comes into their life, and they're like orphans, I think. Yeah. And so at some point, he has a lot of these kids that he just kind of picked up from the streets. Okay? Like a shit ton. I'm talking probably maybe 80 question mark. So they trust this guy, right? All the children trust this guy, and especially Nanachi. Okay? So this guy, he's pretty sketch. He takes all the kids into an elevator. And guess where that elevator is? Wait, I'm trying to find it. Where's guess where that elevator takes these children? You see this? He takes all the children and brings them into the abyss. And they don't know why. They're innocent children. They don't know any better. They just have a figure in their life that they can look up to, that they know this guy brings them food and shelter. There's a bunch of kids, okay? So he takes them down into the abyss and shelters them, continues to shelter them in the abyss. And at some point, all these kiddos, and it's like the place that this guy brought these kids, it's like think Stranger Things laboratory. It's like a laboratory inside. There's no windows. There's no sense of day or night. It's just hallways and rooms of metal hallways. I don't know, just like a very, very, very laboratory science-y kind of lab, right? And so, in the room where this guy, like, now they're in the abyss, right? And there's like a door that they cannot open. Maybe there's like a little window here. But this is where all the kiddos are, right? So there's like 80 kids, like 70 kids in this little room. And then it focuses on Nanachi. She's so happy, she's so cute. She doesn't know what's gonna happen. Certainly nothing bad's gonna happen to her, right? You were wrong! So Nanachi is so happy, so cute, right? In a room full of all these little kids, like, yay, yeah, I have a new home! No longer poverty, no longer starving, right? They're so happy. Happy, happy, happy. Nanachi makes a friend. And I forgot her name. Oh, Mitty. Duh. Her name's Mitty. And then she's a human girl too. She's a human little girl. And so now, like, the viewers are watching, they're like, well, how did Mitty get into a fucking blob, right? But now we know that blob used to be a little girl just like Nanachi. And so this is Mitty. And so Mitty and Nanachi hit it off. I don't know why, but they start hitting it off. They're like best friends, right? Amongst all like 70 plus other children. And so slowly, hold on, where's my illustration? This guy comes in and he's like, alright, I need this kid with me. And then so he exits, and then he takes like 1 or 2 kids with him. Or like maybe 3 or 4. And so slowly, with a door that they cannot exit through, I'm pretty sure. Slowly kids start leaving. So this one's out. This one leaves. This one leaves. And so slowly all the kids start to leave. And these girls, they still don't know what's happening. They're still innocent. They don't know what's gonna happen to them. And so we just know as a viewer, okay, kids are gonna go missing. They're probably, I don't know, somewhere off eating food or soup or whatever. And then eventually, oh god, where is it? Eventually, big guy comes in and he's like, Nanachi, Mitty, I need you. And so now, the anime shows this guy bringing Nanachi into a room with 2 tubes. It's like a very sciencey room, right? So this is Nanachi. She's so happy. She's like, yippee! And then this is Mitty. And they're cute, they're happy, they don't know what's going on, but they just know that they're gonna help and finally be useful for the person that they look up to. That they just know that they're helping out their like dad figure. So he's like, this guy's like, okay, trust me. You guys are just gonna do something real quick for me, and then I'll reward you afterwards. And they're like, yeah, test tubes. Yeah, basically, they're like, yippee! And so, do you remember what I told you about the Abyss? Do you remember what I told you about the Vtubers? And what happens? Hold on, I gotta find it. So what did I tell you about the Abyss? Is that when you go down, you start to lose your humanity. You start to have a lot of side effects. And remember what I told you about the stairs? Is that when you slowly go up the stairs, there's so much pressure going down on your body that when you go up the stairs in the Abyss, there's so much pressure that like an eyeball comes out or something happens and you lose your humanity and you turn into a furry. So going back to the test tubes, this guy is fucky wucky in the head. Because what he ends up doing is that this is where the test tubes are, right? And then this is where Nanachi and this is where Mitty are. The test tubes are gonna bring these 2 girls down the abyss, right? And then up really fast, like 200 miles per hour fast. So that is what this entire test is, that he brings all these kids in and he's just gonna test them. He is sick! And he just does research. So all these kids going down, whee! They go back up. And then that's what happens. And now the reason why there's 2 test tubes is because for some reason they have a very strong bond. These 2 girls have a really strong bond. And so when they're next to each other, for some reason, I kind of spaced out why. But one of their pain kind of transfers into... All the pain transfers into one. And then the loss in humanity, I don't know, happens to one girl. I don't know! I wasn't listening! If you guys remember, tell me! But these girls have they have like their love, that's their bond. And so for some reason, this relationship that they have was like super beneficial for this freaky dude because he's doing research. He wants to know what happens when 2 people with a really strong bond go down the abyss and then go back up. I don't know. I'm gonna sip some of my bean. Hold on. Oh yeah. It's a curse. It's the abyss curse. How when you lose your humanity and the side effects are like throwing up and getting dizzy and getting a little crazy schizophrenic, that's the curse of the abyss. And so when these two girls go down at the same time, when they're riding that, they go down. And when they go back up, as they're going back up, the curse goes on one girl. And whatever furry shit, you know, that's called a bless, apparently. Being turned into a furry is a blessing. So all the blessing goes into the other girl. And so one girl, as they're going up the tube, she turns into a hot furry. She's like, hell yeah, finally. But then, this girl, the one next to her, she gets torn up. She is feeling it. It's hitting her hard. She didn't get the bless of turning into a furry, mind you. So what happens to her? She turns into a blob. She turns into this thing. And so as these girls go back up, the guy's like, holy shit. This is so fundamental to my research. This is so cool. And essentially, excuse me, but now we know that what happens when you go down the abyss, when you go back up, there's a curse and a blessing. Subarashi. So this part, I think in the anime, was probably the saddest part for me. Because it was... Hold on. I gotta blow my nose. Hold on. That was disgusting. Okay, I'm back. This scene in the anime was the saddest. It was so sad. They animated this in the most disturbing way possible. Because, like, as they go down, right? As these girls go down, they hit the bottom. At the bottom of all the test tubes, it's like of these blobs. And they're all just like crawling all over the place. It's just like these children have lost their soul. They lost their humanity. And now they're just empty kind of husks of blobs. And they don't know any better. And it's pretty fucking sad. And not only that, but they had a relationship. Like they were, I don't know, maybe they were lesbian. But they loved each other so much. And so Mitty, so sad, right? She's like devastated. She takes Mitty, and then she goes off. She goes off behind this dude's back because they both well, Nanachi realizes how fucked up this guy is, and so they run off. They run off together. And so fast forward, fasting forwarding to their little party. And well, now we know the story of Mitty and Nanachi. Mitty and Nanachi. It's very sad, and apparently Nanachi has tried killing her because it was so sad. As Mitty was transforming into this blob, as she was losing her humanity, she like punched the tube, and her last words was, "Please kill me," or something like that. It was so sad. So she wants to die. She wants to die, but because of the curse, Nanachi can't kill Mitty. It's so sad. It's like a curse that she's forever living with. So yeah. But this guy has a big ass gun and eventually kills Mitty, and she was really sad, but also at the same time happy. But yeah, that's Made in Abyss, kind of, in a nutshell, question mark. It's still not finished. So if you don't care about spoilers, you should probably watch it. If you don't care, if you don't mind that I soiled it, you should probably watch it. It's a pretty good anime. Man. Okay, but okay. For those who have watched Made in Abyss, how would you rate it? How would you rate Made in Abyss? I love Made in Abyss. It's so good. The OST is so good. Dude, I agree. Thank you. The OST, I unironically listen to. Like, if I want to be in a, like... If I want to think about Made in Abyss, I will listen to the music. And it just gets me going. It gets me going. It sounds so good. Damn. Dude, the music is so good. That's why I love animation. Like, the manga, yeah, it's good art. Yeah, there's maybe a little bit more fan service. But the OST is amazing. Like, the animation, that's why I love animes, is because the animation is beautiful, the voice acting is beautiful, and the music is like a cherry on top. It's so good. It's atmospheric, it's immersive, and then it makes you cry. It makes you cry, and the tears start falling, and you're depressed, but you're happy. I love it. I would rate Made in Abyss 10 out of 10. I would rate Made in Abyss 10 out of 10. It's amazing. My tastes over the years have changed with anime, so watching this is like so new to me. I've seen like School Live, I've seen Madoka, I've seen like fucked up animes, but this is truly fucked up. Yeah. I've seen Girls Ass Tour a little bit. I think in the midway through I got really tired, and every time I watched it I would fall asleep, so I stopped watching it. It was really boring. It's cute though. It's cute. Okay, but at the point when I saw ReZero, I was already tired of isekai genres. So yeah, oopsie doopsies. What was I gonna say? Oh, Erase. We're gonna talk about Erase now. Let me make that a little smaller. How many of you have watched Erased? So we're gonna kind of stray away from like the fucked up animes. We're gonna go into a little more psychological, a little more kind of in your mind, in your head. It kind of hits hard. I think my first kind of psychological anime was Death Note. I was pretty young when I watched Death Note. Death Note was good. I did like it a lot when I was younger. But I think Erased really kind of knocks it out of the ballpark when it comes to just these type of animes. And do you know that I haven't seen a lot of animes, okay? Like, I'm sure there's tons of really, really, really good animes when it comes to like the mind and psychological. I haven't seen a lot. I haven't seen a lot of animes in general, so I have really nothing to base my current taste off of. But we're gonna talk about Erased, okay? We're gonna talk about Erased, but before I do, cheers. We're gonna drink some Bing. I keep thinking about the anime called Parasite, and I don't think Parasite is really... I seen Parasite when I was so young. I can't even remember what it was about. Was it psychological? Was Parasite kind of like that? I really can't remember. It's kind of like Death Note, kind of that horror-esque. So Erased. I love Erased, and this might be in an unpopular opinion, but I love the live action as well. I think the Netflix live action one was so good. Bro, I loved it. I fucking loved it. It was so good. I hate the Death Note live action, but Erased live action just hit different. It hit different. Yes, there's a live action Erased, and it's actually not that bad. I think it's one of my favorite live action animes. I have not seen... No, I'm not gonna watch the One Piece one. I don't watch One Piece. I'm not gonna watch the live action anyway. There's a live action Attack on Titan which was total ass. Like, what the fuck was with that? But Erased, I think, is my favorite. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. I think it's on Netflix still? I don't know. But it's really good. The Death Note one is cursed? It really is, though. It really is. So, Erased. Raise your hand if you haven't seen Erased. I'll try to explain it in a beetle way. Okay. So you guys have not seen Erased. Dude, I fucking love Erased. So the main character is like I don't know if he was meant to be like a self-insert character or what. But usually when I come across anime, I know off the bat if the main character is supposed to be like a self-insert yourself, right? So this guy, I think he's depressed. I think he's like in his mid-30s. He's a manga artist. He's not happy. Nothing phases him. He's just kind of a nerd. He's kind of a geek. But I mean, you know, and for some reason, the self-insert characters, the anime is kind of... The characters are kind of like this. Yeah, kind of dated. That's a good word, yeah. Oh, he's 26? That's young. What the fuck? I thought he was like mid-30s. Nah, he can't be 26. There's no way he's 26. I thought he was way older than that. I thought he was at least in his like mid-30s. Anyway. So this is the main character. He works at a pizza place. On the side, he's a manga artist, and he's desperately trying to get his manga published. But it just does not work. It's just not... He's not having it. It's not working out for him. Nobody cares about his manga, despite being a good artist. He cannot make a good story for the life of him. Alright? So he works at a pizza place. There's this cute girl who's like, I think maybe 16 who works with this guy. And... Oh god, I need like differentiate. She has a red hat because she works at the pizza place. And this guy has like, I don't know, hair. Will brown work? Hold on. Will brown work? Okay, that's orange. Actually colorblind. Does that work? Okay, yeah, she has like brown hair, okay? So, they work together, they're friends. And she's like super happily, bubbly and stuff. He doesn't give a shit about her. He could care less about her. But I think she has a crush on him, but he's like just so fucking done that he just does not give a shit, okay? So that's just kind of like that's what the anime opens up with. He's having a pretty hard life. She's a pretty happy-go-lucky girl. He lives alone. And bro, that mom got fish lips. She looking like she looks like this in the anime, and it's so funny. I love it. She got big boobies and shit. She's pretty cute. She's actually pretty cute. I really like her. So this is the mom. She's kind of got like a bratty attitude, right? She's a pretty good mom. What the fuck did I just draw? So this is the mom, okay? And she comes visit him. I don't know why she visits him. Oh! I forgot! Bro, I forgot the main part of the story! I just drew his hot mom. Okay, hold on. Backtrack. He almost gets isekai'd by a truck-kun. Okay? No. Something like that happens. Okay, no, he does get run over. Okay. So... Hold on, I need to backtrack a lot. Okay, so there's this car coming. Beep. The girl's somewhere else. I don't know. She'll go somewhere else. So this guy... He's probably... neurodivergent. So... There's this kid, right? La. He's a little kid. He's got that, like, little yellow bucket hat. School kid, and he's crossing the road, right? He's crossing the road. And this guy... Well, he's driving his motorcycle. So he's driving... I don't know how to draw someone on their motorcycle. Hold on. He's driving his motorcycle. And he's like... And And then this truck passes. And then, you know, he carries on with his day, right? And then all of a sudden, with no explanation, time goes back in time. So the anime replays this part. But he is cognizant that time went back. So this truck again is passing, and then he's again passing the truck and the kid. But now the guy is like, wait, this is deja vu. It happened again. He's like, this has already happened, and it's a little spooky, right? So he's trying as the time went back. He's looking at everything. He's looking at every little thing again. He's looking at the kid. He's looking at the truck. He's looking at the birds in the sky. He's looking at the fucking leaf on the side of the road. He's looking at everything, every little possible detail. Why? Because as he passes the truck, he notices that the truck driver is unconscious. He's like on the road, but he's unconscious. Okay? So as he notices that little tiny detail, he passes the truck. And then this guy's like, and that little kid is now over here passing the road. He's passing the road. That truck is unconscious. He's not gonna stop at the red light. And so this guy, he goes like white knight mode, okay? He changes. He turns around. He goes like he turns around, and now he's driving alongside the moving truck. And he's banging on it. He's like that, like, wake up, dude. But then as like, you know, he's, what's it called, banging on the truck, they're still moving towards the moving child, who is now in the middle of the road. And that kid's gonna get isekai'd, right? And I think last minute, this guy manages to like rear the truck off the road like this. And the kid is safe, right? The kid is safe. However, as the main character is driving forward, I think he crashes into a car. And he falls into a coma. And so now, back with the hot mom. Shit, where'd the hot mom go? Bro, I deleted it. Where'd she go? I deleted the hot mom. I'm so sorry. So the reason why the hot mom is now here is because he fell into a coma. And he lives alone. So his mom... Oh god, I gotta draw it again, really? I'm sorry. That side gap though. So... she visits his son. And now like they're having a good day. They're having a good time. He's not really happy about it. He's kind of like stoic. He's like, I don't really give a shit that she's visiting. He could care less, right? He's a sad boy. And so, you know, the mom's cooking dinner. And she realizes that he has a coworker who's like, you know, a cute girl. So she invites her over. Yeah, they're having dinner and shit, right? They're happy little group, I guess. They're eating at his place. And then he brings her home. So she's home now, okay? As she's going back home, the mom... Guess what happens to her? Guess what happens to the mom? She's on the floor of the home, in the kitchen. And there's blood everywhere. Oozing. There's just blood. She's dead. She is dead at the scene. So the whole point is why this guy went back in time to help that little kid. That's normal for him. every now and then, when a bad thing happens, without his consent, he goes back in time and he has to fix it. If he doesn't fix it, he will start reliving that same exact part of his life until he fixes a situation. Say a kid gets kidnapped. Say someone steals something. Say someone falls down the stairs. He has to help them. That's why he goes back in time. When he finds his mom dead on the floor, he doesn't go back in time. He's just there. Something bad really happened, and he doesn't go back in time for some reason. And it's fucking so sad. And he goes up to his mom. He's like, "No, Okasan, nani? Tasukete, dareka, tasukete, onegai." And then he runs out of his apartment and he looks around. He's like, "Please, somebody help me." A neighbor walks up. A kind lady or whatever. She's like, "Oh no, what happened?" But the lady, before even thinking about it, she sees the dead mom, and she sees the blood all over this guy. It's just all over him. I mean, that's his mom's blood because he was trying to take care of her. He was trying to find out, like, God, what happened? But now there's blood on this guy, right? And the lady's like, "Oh my God, you murdered her! You murderer!" And then the guy's like, "No, I didn't murder her. It's not what it seems." And then she runs off, and she calls the cops. So now this guy, being scared, the adrenaline, his mom is dead. There's blood on him, and now one of his neighbors think he killed her. He runs. He flees the scene. How bad can that look? That's horrible. That's the worst thing you could do. So he flees the scene, and now he's running from the cops. And so now there's like an epic chase scene, you know? Like, he's running from the cops. He's like hopping fences and shit. He's zooming. He got the zoomies. He's going all over the place, okay? He gets backed into a corner. He rounds up in a dead end. He's in this corner of this alleyway. He's backed up, and the cops are right here. "Cease fire! Stop it right there!" Grr. Okay, this is a cop. This is a cop, okay? Right when they were about to arrest him, I think, he finally goes back in time. He finally goes back in time, boo bros. But you know what happens? You know what happens when this guy goes back in time? He doesn't go back in time when he's dropping his cute co-worker off. He doesn't go back in time when they're having dinner. He doesn't go back in time when he's saving a little kid. Guess where he goes back in time? He goes back in time 18 years. He regresses. And now he goes back in time and he's a little kid. He's a little kid now. He goes back in time in 18 years. Okay? And then that's when the episode ends. That's when like the first or second episode ends. So now he's no longer his 30-year-old self. He's now a 30-year-old man in a 12-year-old kid's body. And now he's like 18 years back in time. And he has to fix the situation so his mom doesn't die 18 years later. Isn't that amazing? Does that count as an ESEKAI? Oh, I guess. But there's like no fantasy animals or like dungeons or whatever. He just goes back in time. And I love it. It is so cool. And I've never seen an anime like that before. I've never seen it. And the rest of the anime is really good. He finds out that there's a murderer. he finds out, he goes back in time, and he realizes that he remembers his students, his peers go missing. But now that he's like an old man in a little kid's body, he's kind of aware now that when kids go missing, maybe as a kid, when your peers go missing, it's like, oh, they probably moved, you know? But now that he's older and he has a little bit of context that his mom died, he has a little bit of context that for the fact that he went back 18 years when he was like a little kid, before the missing reports come in, he actually starts piecing together that the missing reports of his classmates, they are, what's it called? Oh god, I can't word. That they're connected to his mom's murder 18 years later. So it's crazy, right? So his goal as a little 12-year-old boy is to stop his classmates from getting murdered and eventually stop the murderer that eventually, he knows the future, that eventually kills his mom. That's insane! It's confusing? Kind of. But if my brain can know it, your brain can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. It's insane. I love it. It's such a good anime. And it has a live action, so if you don't want to watch like 12 episodes, you can just watch like a 2-hour movie. And it still has everything in it, so... yeah, that's that! That's that. Cheers! Would you watch it? Raise your hand if you would watch it right now. I didn't spoil that much. Raise your hand if you would watch it. It's so good. Just go watch it. Just go watch it. Does a live action have this shitty ending? I forgot. What was it? Oh. Damn. I'm not gonna say anything. Go watch it! Go watch it! Yeah! We'll have fun! But yeah, so that's erased. That's erased. Can we talk about my favorite anime in the entire world? You guys know what it is. You guys know what it is. And no, it's not Marine Abyss. Holy shit! Oh my god. My phone is 100 degrees. Hold on. You guys guessed right though. You did. Uno second. Okay, hi. Yes. My favorite anime is gonna be forever Toradora. It will always be Toradora. Holds a special place in my heart because I watched it when I was young. And I've seen rom-coms before. But I think I was like maybe... oh god, I don't remember how old I was. But at that point when I started watching Toradora, I was pretty well versed with the animes. That I learned that I have a taste, I have a preference. Okay. So now that with the knowledge that I have a taste and I have a preference, I was actively searching for animes that had my preference, okay? And I came across Toradora because I love the character. I'm gonna draw her. So she has like really poofy long hair. Like that. That's what she looks like. And she's also really tiny. She's like 4'7". I don't know. She's tiny. But she's a high school student. She's like, you know, the same age as everyone else in the anime. And she's just really tiny. So this is Toradora. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know what Toradora is. I don't think I need to explain it. But I want to explain the reason why I love it. Sundareers, 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 Sundare, Sundareers, Sundareers. I like Sundareers. And if you guys know my preference in women, you guys know what I like. Guys, fill in the blanks for me. What? Come on, you guys know. You guys know already. I like strong woman characters. Not only like fun size, but I like strong woman characters as well. Like the kind of like the tomboyish kind of vibe. And so Toradora, she's small, but yeah, she's strong. She's kind of she is kind of, I would deem her tomboyish. She's strong and she's strong-headed and she's cool. She's stubborn. And I like that. It's not like I'm I don't know how to describe it, but she has a really cool personality and I love it. Okay, it's really cool. That's why I like her character so much, because it has like my preferences and personality physically wise. She's super cool. I really like her. Yeah, she's very sassy. She's very witty too. So yeah, she's cool. She's really cool. The reason why I like Toradora, because Toradora, the anime, it's so comfy. Like, I rewatched Toradora so many times in my life. I love Toradora because it's just a comfy anime. And like, it should be an anime that you watch every Christmas. It is so... It's like a seasonal anime. Like, Christmas is the best time to watch Toradora. That's where it hits the hardest. And it is a rom-com with the cutest characters. Like, even the side characters, they're interesting. They keep it different. It's not like Konosuba with a pointless character, and all that she has going for her is just her nice big ass. It's not that. Excuse me. I'm gonna drink some Bing. Let me rephrase that. Toradora has character development. You learn to like the characters despite their flaws. You start to learn and realize just kind of the general drama that happens as a young teenager. There are obstacles, and it's a really good slice of life. And like nowadays, slice of life is really boring. Again, I watched this when I was a teenager, so like I was really into it. But now when I watch animes, I could care less. Like, I don't really want to watch an anime about like stubborn teenagers. It's kind of boring now because I'm not a teenager anymore. But I watched this when I was young, so it hit really good. Okay. But yeah, I do love Toradora. And when I say it has a special place in my heart, is because I technically wouldn't probably watch it nowadays. It's a very nostalgic feeling anime for me. Like when I listen to the music or the OST of Toradora, I just feel nostalgic, and it's like a really, really good feeling. So I watched it years ago. And there's a lot of drama in it. But I mean, that's what makes it good. Nowadays, I would not watch a teenager drama anime for teenagers. I probably wouldn't watch it. I think like one of the drama animes that I watched recently, it was not an anime, but it was like a movie. And all it was centered around being a teenager and the drama. I did not really like it. I'm an adult! I'm a mature adult now. Even though I flushed the toilet with my mic on. in a meeting today. Otherwise, I'm a mature woman. Yeah. It was funny. It was funny. It was well, anyway. Film AI hold a D. The love triangle element. Speaking of love triangle, have you guys watched Kiznaiver? Kiznaiver is a really... what's it? Underrated anime. It's animated by Trigger, and Trigger does amazing animations. I love Studio Trigger. And Kiznaiver is so underrated. Not a lot of people know about Kiznaiver, surprisingly. But again, Kiznaiver kind of centers around that drama. I watched it again when I was young. Still really good. I rewatched it a couple times. Yeah, I love Trigger. You didn't expect me to bring up Kiznaiver? I don't know how I found Kiznaiver. Maybe it was on Netflix or like on Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll. Take me home. I don't know, but I love I love the opening. I love the animation. I love the characters. I love it. I love it. But yeah, Toradora. I love Toradora. And I love her. She's like probably my second waifu. My first waifu is gonna be Rika from Chunibyo. Rika. I love Rika. Can I tell you why? Okay, now I'm just gonna talk about my Oshis. Yeah. The reason why I love Rika. Rika is from Chunibyo. So what is... how do you spell that? It's like... Chunibyo. I don't know. Can we... oh god. Rika reminds me of my... of my teenage self. That's why I love Rika. It kind of hits home, her character. Bro, I love Rika. Okay, so when I was a teenager, I was the type of kid in the bus full of all the kids. I'd be the only one by themselves, looking out the window saying, I wish I could... Wait, hold on! That's a little bit of a red sign. Let's not say that. I was like the one that looked outside the window and I was like, they don't understand me. I'm the coolest one here. I am like so cool, but they don't understand. Okay, yeah, how about in good terms of, yeah, I wish I could vanish everyone. How about that? How about that's a better probably wording. Yeah, with the protagonist chair, basically. Because there was no word for it, but in middle school, I knew that everyone was normies. And in middle school, that was a time where watching anime, watching My Little Pony, playing Roblox was the cringiest shit known to mankind. And so I did not tell anyone that I watched anime. I did not tell anybody. I had like no real friends to connect with in middle school. So I was the one that looking outside the window being like, they don't know. They don't know the good stuff in the world. They're missing out. I'm the only one that really truly understands myself here. And so I'd go home and then I'd fucking play Roblox and I'd like roleplay as like some cool fucking character. I'd like roleplay and do cool shit on the internet. Then I'd go to school and be like, I hate it here. Normies fucking everywhere. All they talk about is baseball. Then I go home and I'm like, I got superpowers and shit. That's why I love Rika. That's why I love Rika. Because she's kind of like that embodiment of cringe. Like, oh my god, please fucking stop, you little nerd, little geek. It's so hard to look at it. It's so hard to watch, but she's so cute. She's cringe, but she's free. Yeah, that's why I love Rika, because she really is. She calls out to me. I can relate with her. If I knew what a Chunibyo was at that time, I'd probably do some cringy ass shit. I'd probably do some weird stuff like that if I knew what a Chunibyo was at the time. But yeah, I love Rika. Rika really cute. I always remember being in middle school, I was just thinking to myself, am I the only normal one here? Am I the only one in touch with the world? These kids live in a bubble. They don't know any better. All they want to do is go home and eat a peanut butter jelly sandwich. But I know the world. I know the world's secrets. I was like that. It was so fucking stupid. It's like that meme. It's like that meme where it's like some kid looking outside a window, and then they're like, nobody knows. Nobody knows I'm some cool character in another world or something, and then at the bottom it just says, I'm just autistic or something. They don't know I'm autistic. I saw a meme, and in the beginning I was like, yeah, I relate to that. I used to be like that. And at the bottom it says, oh, I'm just autistic. Oh, never mind. I don't relate with that one. Not me. Oh my god. Yeah, main character syndrome. I actually did have a main character syndrome, for real. Oh my god. Bro, I was so cringy when I was a kid. I would sit there in class and just close my eyes and imagine everyone vanishing in a really horrible way. And I'm not gonna get into detail, but I was just... I'm normal. Yeah. I'm normal. I'm normal. I wish I could find my old diary. God, the stuff written in there. I want to read it. I don't have it anymore. It's probably recycled into the fucking Constitution or something. It's all recycled into cool paper, American dollars now. I read it, but that was years ago. I mean, I've had multiple diaries. That was the first one that I just wish I could get it. If I could go back in time, I'd go back in time and read my diary. Yeah. I've been talking for a long time. How do you boopers feel right now? Do you feel overwhelmed with all this information I've put onto you? Man, you're feeling very beat? Yeah, honestly, same. You learned a lot. Comfy and happy. Happy. Talk more. I'm sorry, I'm drooling right now. Yeah, please go watch Vtubers. Please go watch either the live action or the anime of Erased. Both are really great. I am salivating. What the hell? Why am I salivating? Learned a lot of things you never known before. Bro, I need to watch Kodomo no Jikan. I watched Black Bullet, bro. I watched Black Bullet when I was also young too. Holy shit, Black Bullet is kind of on... It's on the fence, kind of fucked up. It's on the fence with fucked up, but it's not that bad. But they never finished it. They never finished Black Bullet, and I hate that they didn't finish it. I don't know what happened. Maybe something bad happened. I don't know, but no, Black Bullet. Did Andrew awaken? What awakened me? I think it was Vampire Night. No, not Vampire Night. God, what did it? What woke from me? I don't know. I think it was just when I was younger. you know, obviously when you're young, you're just like tinier, and you know, all my peers had like big boobs and they were developing, but not me. It was kind of like that, so I guess that's maybe why I got attached to characters that kind of reminded me of myself. Wow! What the fuck? Thank you for the tip, Isabiki host. I don't... Was it Tasman Devil Sister? Wait, I watched that too. I watched that too. I don't know what anime really made me turn. Turn? Well, maybe it was Toradora? No. It had to be before Toradora, because I chose Toradora because I like Toradora. What was it? I'm really trying to think right now. I don't know. What turned me into a furry? I'm not gonna answer that. I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry and I'm not in denial! Stop that! Stop it right now! I already watched Beastars. But it wasn't Beastars. I was like recent that I watched Beastars. Like, and when I say recent, like maybe in the past like 3 years. Look, I'm a baby. No, it wasn't. It wasn't Made in Abyss. I watched Made in Abyss recently too. Now I'm frustrated because I want to know. Because I remember being young and being like, I really like this type of character. I don't know what it is about them, but I really like them. I remember that. I remember not knowing what they were called too. But I just remember picking anime that just had those characters because I really liked it. Fuck! I don't know what it was. Man. Yeah, it's just something that just happened along the way of watching anime, I guess. What anime did I mention earlier? It was Vampire Knight. Vampire Knight is a rom-com. It's a pretty old anime. It's about incest. I also watched Vampire Rosario, which was a harem. That I think one of my favorite harems that I've ever watched because I was also young. That's when I liked the harem genre. I've seen like I saw the Testament of the Devil or whatever. I saw High School DxD. But my favorite was Rosario Vampire. I don't know. Yeah, Rosario Vampire was a really funny harem anime. This guy gets isekai, kind of. It's kind of an isekai genre. He kind of technically gets isekai'd. In the first fucking episode, he's riding his bike to his new school. He runs into a big boobied anime girl. He falls on top of her. One hand is on her breast, the other hand is in her inner thigh. And then right when they fall on top of each other, she goes, Kia! And the guy's like, oh my god, no, I didn't mean to! Big boobies! Oh my god, big thigh! No, I didn't mean to! Yeah, that was my first, like, harem anime, and it was, like, so funny. I loved it. Oh my god. What a time that was. Just watching anime when everything was fresh and new. It was so fun. I love it. Yeah, how do I accidentally rip her necklace off 12 episodes in a row? Dude, I love it. It's so funny. Yeah, it was a pretty comedic anime. Ro Love Ru? That sounds really familiar. Hold on. Wait, why is this To Love Ru? Is this the one with the honey scene? Honey scene. Oh no. I think that's the Testament one. To Love Ru was the two girls playing with their little tail. Holy shit, that was funny. No, don't touch my tail that way. No. It makes me feel funny. It was, I think, the anime, the Testament one had the honey scene. Or they rub honey on themselves because like some kind of curse. That's pretty funny. I remember watching when I was young Yamada anime. What was it? What was it called? Yamada. What was the anime called? Hold on. Hold on. It was called this. B Gata H K. Why am I doing the Romanji? Hold on. Yamada's First Time. That's what it's called. Yamada's First Time. Bro, I shouldn't have been watching this type of anime. This is why I'm like this now. Yamada's First Time. This is also very comedic. It's kind of like a rom-com. But it's about this high school student that her #1 goal before she graduates is to have sex with 100 people. Right? And because it was new for me, I watched it. I was so young. This is not a good anime to watch when you're a child. And there's this guy that she comes across. Because, like, you know, she wants to have sex with every guy in the school. She comes across this guy who has 0 riz. And so, like, she's trying to raise him up. She's like, look at my boobs, look at my ass, Mario. And then this guy's like, stop it. I'm so embarrassed. I've never seen a boob in my life. The only woman I kissed was my mom. So, like, he's like really, he's shy. He can't do it, right? But she likes this. She likes this guy. Because he's so hard to get. And the only reason why he's, quote, hard to get is because he doesn't like it. But she pushes herself onto this guy. And you know what? This might be another self-insert type of anime where you self-insert with this guy. Because it's like, oh, I've never seen a woman before. And then she's like, look at my boobs, look at my boobs. Oh my god. So it's like the entire premise is just kind of like this rom-com where she eventually falls in love with him. And so her goal of having sex with 100 people in her school never was met because she falls in love with him. And vice versa. Pretty sure he falls in love with her. Yeah, so that's that anime. Pretty fucking trash if you ask me. Don't go watch it. It's only justified because I watched it when I was super duper young. Not a good idea. God. You know, I didn't have TikTok when I was young. I didn't have that stuff. So nowadays, when like kids are 12 years old, like, what on earth are they exposed to? What on earth could they possibly be looking at? Because like, when I was young, I went on Facebook and I typed in sexy woman. And I was like, wagging it off to just still images of women that was so freaking soft core that they were in a bikini. And I was like, yeah! Like, that was what I was looking at. And so, nowadays, with what's accessible on the internet, what are 12-year-olds looking at? Jesus Christ. Bro, I can't imagine. Like, if I was 12 years old now, bro, I would not be looking at Facebook. Fucking holy shit. Yeah, they're probably all messed up now. Growing up on the internet, I think I grew up at an okay time. I think I grew up at an acceptable time where not everything on the internet, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. So I think I'm a little normal. Yeah, I'm a little normal. I used to be a fan of the self-insert anime. I used to when I was young. But now I'm not. That stuff is boring as fuck. Yeah, my anime likes have really changed. Oh my god. That's insane. Holy crow. My nose is itchy now. Thoughts on Umaru? think I watched Umaru more when I was older. I fucking love Umaru. And like, everybody gives me shit for liking Umaru. Like, she's so annoying. She's so like gremlin energy. It's so annoying. Blah 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 blah. I like her. She's cool. She's like super normie at school, but when she goes home, she's a switch girl. She like switches into the most degenerate, lazy ass nerd that plays video games all the time and eats shit food and junk food. Yeah, it's like a Gap Moe. It's like a slice of life with a really annoying character that you just learn to love. And if you don't learn to love it, you're gonna hate it. Yeah. I like it though. I really enjoyed it. Manga Sensei. I knew what I was getting into when I started Manga Sensei. Don't worry. It's not like I watched it and I was like, ah, no! I watched it and I was like, ah, yes! Because at that point, when I started Manga Sensei, yeah, my preferences were set in stone. And then when I watched, oh god, what was it? What was the other one that you mentioned? I'll look it up. Oh, Orimo, the weeb sister. I also kind of enjoyed that one too. Yeah, I really liked Manga Sensei. What other animes that I watch that are similar to that? Okay, yeah, Black Bullet kind of goes into that. I've watched Attack on Titan. I started when I was really young. And I just, ever since then, you know, I waited like how many years? Like 3 years, 4 years for the next seasons. And then it started popping off a little bit later on. I think when I started watching Attack on Titan, I think I watched like the 2 seasons because that was what was available, I think, question mark? Yeah, so fucking long. Yeah, but at the time, Attack on Titan was really new for me. I've never watched anything like it. So I fell in love with Attack on Titan. I do love Attack on Titan. Yeah, it's not done yet! What, Yudo Camp? Really fucking boring. But I love the camping feeling. It's so comfy. It's a really comfy anime. But, you know, if I watch more animes like Yudo Camp, I'm just gonna fall asleep. I can't. But Yudo Camp was nice. It was different. The camping-esque theme is super fresh. So, I enjoyed it. If the Yudo Camp was anything but camping, I probably wouldn't have enjoyed it as much. That's why I didn't really enjoy... You can roast me. I did not like K-On! I could not finish K-On! At the point when I started watching K-On!, I was already kind of tired of cute girls doing cute things. So I wasn't really into it as much. Unforgivable, I'm sorry! I don't know. I mean, the K-On! girls are cute, but like it wasn't enough to keep me engaged. And I love the music. The music is so fun. I got bored though. I don't know. Have you seen cute boys doing cute things? I watched Free. I watched the first episode of Free and I dropped it. It was so boring. So boring. Like there's like a 2-minute ab scene and I was like, when is it over? Is the entire season gonna be like this? If so, I'm done. And so I dropped it. I dropped Free so fucking fast. I've never watched God, was it Orion High School? I don't know what it was called. It was like Nichijou, but all boys in high school. And that was also incredibly boring. Orion High School Host Club? Yeah, not interested. I watched this one vampire anime that was so bad. It was so bad. I wanted to watch something similar to Vampire Knight and Rosario Vampire. So I was like, I'm gonna pick up another vampire anime, right? It had the most stupidest main character. It's like the character in horror movies where it's like, oh, what's that scary noise? I'm gonna go investigate. And when they go investigate, something bad happens. And then they hear another scary noise. And they're like, what do I do? What do I do? And so they just stand still. And then another bad things happen. It's like the worst scenarios happen. But the worst reaction, it's like, holy shit. Survival of the fittest. You're gonna fucking die in an instant. Like, it was like that, but all in an anime. Where this young girl shows up to, I don't know, like a house full of hot men. And all these hot men turn out to be vampires. And they, like, are trying to feast on her. They are trying to, like, eat her. She did the run in the anime where it's like that anime girl run where it's like you have your hands up and your fists are up kind of, and as you run you kind of like moving your fist back and forth with your hands up. It's like the anime girl run, right? It was like that, and she's running and she's like, no, you're gonna kill me, the vampires are gonna eat me. Yeah, diabolic lovers. I fucking hate that anime. Diabolic Lovers is so bad. It's so bad. Oh my god. Never watched that. Holy shit, it was hilarious though. I could not with the MC. The MC was so stupid. Yeah, all the vampires abuse her. And she's just kind of... I don't think she likes it either. I don't think she likes it. I don't think she's trying to get out, but she doesn't get out. And the anime continues. These vampire men continue to like abuse her, but she's just like, I don't like this, but never leaves. Oh god, it's something. Yeah, it's something. I really did not like it. I was actually pretty young when I watched it still, so it was just not my thing. Yeah, she doesn't like it, but the audience is supposed to like it. And I'm just sitting there like, oh, just leave the building, girl. Jump out a 2-story window. You might as well fucking break your ribs other than to endure dying and getting eaten alive by a vampire, you know? Whatever. It's so bad. I don't think I've watched a vampire anime ever since Diabolic Lovers. I think I was just done. I think I was done with the No! I watched Owari no Seraph. Owari no Seraph? I don't know the English translation because I really like saying it. Owari no Seraph was on the... I think was also on the fence of being fucked up. And Owari no Seraph, like... I think like episode 1, fucking hundreds of kids just die. It's kind of funny. No, it's actually really sad. It was actually really sad. I cried the first episode. That's what hooked me in. Sarah of the End is... It's mid. It's alright. Yeah, it's okay. It's alright. I'm trying to think. Hold on. Who are my husbandos? Okay. I have like 2 husbandos. This guy, I don't know what his name is. Hold on, I need to Google it. Inu X Boku. Inu X Boku. Let me see if I can pull up an image for you guys. Chotto natte kudasai. Inu X Boku. There's a reason why he is my husbando. It's because he is unlike the other male characters in animes where it's like the male is like, oh my god, boobies, I hate boobies. Boobies are so scary. And vagina, I'm so scared of vagina. And then they never like go through with kissing or something. This guy, however, he's different. He's different. He just... Oh my. I need to rewatch it, actually. I need to rewatch this. He's confident. He's a Chad. He like just goes with it. He's super cool. He's super cool. Yeah. Like me for real. I don't. I also like really like the white hair look. So remember when I made that picture of me and my boobro? The boobro has white hair because I love the white hair look. Like, the white hair looks so good! So yeah. Inosuke is great. It is a really good rom-com. Also, he's a furry. He turns into like a seven-tailed kitsune fox or something. It's even better. It's even better. I love Inosuke. Yeah, it's great. Did I have another husbando? I really can't remember. The fact that I can't remember, he's probably not my husbando. I'm trying to think! Think, Yuko, think! I did that too. I just can't remember. You guys should watch Inexboku though. Go watch Inexboku. It's really good. I might have this thing for butlers. He's like, this guy is like dominant. But at the same time, she is not exactly submissive. She is actually really strong. She's really cool. I don't like the whole delicate, helpless girl. That's not really my taste. This girl, she's cool. She's a brat. She's brat and she's witty too. Yeah, there's some good banter in this show. So although this guy's like a butler type, she is not really submissive. It's an interesting dynamic, and I really enjoy it. Yeah. So like you might think, oh, rom-com, the guy's a butler, the girl's probably like super submissive. No, not like that. She's really cool. She's really cool. I really like her. The best of both worlds. You know, you like women, you like men. There's a fucking anime with these two characters. I like them both. I like them both. They're really. I need to rewatch this. It's great. I love Inosuke. Duly noted. Yeah, please watch Inosuke. I watched this when I was fairly young, I think. Yeah. It stuck with me though. It's also got like fantasy elements, so I fucked with that when I was younger. Did I see Black Butler? No, I didn't. Would I like Black Butler? I've heard about it multiple times. Oh, excuse me. What about Little Witch Academia? I watched that more recently. Probably in the last 4 years of my entire life. 5 years. I love Little Witch Academia. I really do. I love Little Witch. I saw it because it was on Netflix and I was bored as fuck. And I saw Little Witch and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna watch it. And I really love it. I love Little Witch. I love the Magi. Oh my god. He's so cute. He's so cute. If there's anyone I want to protect with my life, it is this kid. Hold on one sec. This kid... Oh fuck, it won't go on my stream. The right one? The right one? If there's anyone from an anime that I would protect with my life... I have a complex. I'm the youngest in my family. And I've always wanted a little brother. This Aladdin, the guy on the boy on the right, dude. such little brother vibes. I love this kid. Oh my god. So fucking cute. Yeah, he's great. He's so cute. Oh, and Mortijana. Mortijana. Oh my god, I love this anime a lot. It's kind of like, it always reminds me of Little Witch Academia because those two animes just are funky. They're both really silly, very comedic. I love it. The Labyrinth of Magi and Little Witch Academia, those two animes are like my feel-good animes. Like if I want to watch something and just feel good and feel happy and nice, it'd probably be watching those two animes. And I rewatched both those animes multiple times as well. I'm guilty of rewatching things that I've already watched. Yeah. Wait, why won't Magi ever be finished? What happened? What happened? Oh no, guys, what happened? Why won't Magi continue? Naze da. Wait, yeah, hasn't it kind of technically finished? Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's technically finished. Right? You know what? Let me say something. When I started watching Aurora no Seraph, I still don't know if I knew of the petite characters, like my preference. But I remember, God, what was her name? It was this girl. It was this girl. It was this one. I remember really liking her. And I don't think I ever had a reason why I liked her. I don't know if I ever had a reason why I really liked her. But she was like in my preference zone when I was watching Aurora no Seraph. But I don't think... I'm not sure if when I was watching Aurora no Seraph, I was like, you know, aware. But when I saw her, I do remember distinctly like really enjoying her character. Yeah, okay. There's some lore right there. Yeah. And she's really cute. I think one of the first animes I've ever watched in my entire life, my dad came home with the red box and it was a Studio Ghibli, I think it was Ponyo. I started off with the normies, the normie animes. Yeah, it was Ponyo that I think was the first one I watched. And then me and my sister absolutely loved Ponyo. I think at some point, DVD or something, my mom installed Hamtaro or whatever, however that worked. I don't know how it worked. But then me and my sister started watching Hamtaro. And Hamtaro was amazing. And then like I remember like telling my dad like, Dad, get us more stuff like Ponyo. So I think I don't know, was it like Spirit Away? I don't know, but yeah, that's what it got me into anime. But it wasn't until later that like Netflix was available. Yeah. But I think at that point I was watching My Little Pony. Yeah. Hamtaro was great. I don't think we had any other episodes. I think there was just like one episode where I just would rewatch multiple times. It was the one with like the CD thing. It got put into the backpack. Yeah. Oh, something like that. I don't know when I watched Howl's Moving Castle. I think it was more later in my short life. Howl's Moving Castle. Howl's Moving Castle. Wait. Was that the one with the no face? How's Moving Castle? No, this wasn't the one with the no face. How's Moving Castle was okay, but I think Spirit Away was my favorite. Spirit Away and Ponyo were my favorite, yeah. And I have yet to watch Princess Mononoke or whatever it's called. I still gotta watch it. I wonder if I'm dehydrated, because I keep salivating when I drink my Bing now. I don't know. Darling in the Franxx? Was that the one with the 02 girl? I don't really like robots. I've never liked like the mechanical robot ones, so I was never interested in that. But 02 though, I remember a trending image, which was this one, and this was like everyone's profile pic. This one was everyone's profile pic. That one right there. And it was like, it had like edits where there's like filters on it and there's like hearts and shit. Do you guys remember that? You guys remember that? Yeah. The fucking Darling in the Franxx profile pic ones. Oh yeah, here's one. Here's one. I found on Google. That would be someone's profile pic back in the day. Oh gosh. What happened to the anime? I remember it was trending so like. Oh! Demon Slayer! I love Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is great. I remember seeing it in theaters as well. Demon Slayer is super good. I think I waited like a year before watching it, because everyone was watching Demon Slayer, and I was actually like ticked off because I kept seeing it on Instagram. I think eventually I started watching it, and that's when I fell in love. It was so good. I watched the arc. I watched the most recent arc, and I cried. I cried so much. Bro, that was crazy. It was crazy. I love it. The animation is so good. The music is so good. The fucking characters are so cute. I'm in love with Nezuko. Nezuko is so cute. Yeah, it's great. I love it. Well, I don't think I've watched an anime with that distinct animation style. And again, I haven't seen a lot of stylized like animes. Like I know there's a bunch of them, but I have a problem. Yes, I have seen Squid Girl. I have a problem. I don't like watching old animes. And a lot of animes that are good are old. Like Bakano, Bakano. Or like, there's other really, really good animes, but I just don't want to watch it because it's old. I don't like that style. Mopa, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to watch Black Lagoon. Even though the girl in it is like super hot. Like, it's old. But yeah, I like Squid Girl. I love Squid Girl. This Squid Girl's really cute. Clannad. I watched an old-ish anime, which was Higurashi. Like, I watched, like, the old, quote, old version of Higurashi, which was probably, like, in the 2000s. It was okay. Higurashi was kind of like... I would think Higurashi's the opening of fucked up animes. Kind of like Elfen Lied. In that realm. Of, oh my god, cute girl died! That's so crazy and new. I think that was Higurashi. Bro, not the dog scene and fucking Elfen Lied. Oh, news. Man. Elfen Lied? Oh, is that how you say it? I have not seen Angel Beats. I've heard like Angel Beats is like a tearjerker, but I was not really interested at that point. No. I don't know, but for some reason Angel Beats looks basic to me, so I never watched it. Wait, let me... Isn't Angel Beats is the girl with the blonde hair and yellow eyes? Let's see. Angel Beats. Yeah! This one looks boring. Is it sad? Oh well. Can we talk about a rushed ending? Can we talk about fucking Promised Neverland? Holy shit, season 2 was a disaster. Please, if you ever watched Promised Neverland, do not watch season 2. Do not watch season 2. Season 2 is horrible. Promised Neverland had so much potential. And season 2 I was like, what the hell are they doing? What the how do you just ruin an anime? How do you single-handedly just ruin an anime? How did they fuck it up so bad, right? Gosh. Yeah. Animated a fanfic, for real. Season 1 was great. It was like fucking edge on the edge of my seat. That's how good it was. And season 2, it was bad. It was bad. It was bad. I don't think I've ever watched such a disappointing ending of animes. The ending was a slideshow! It was a Google presentation of images that, like... so bad. I was like watching that and I was like, it's not done yet, right? I can't read. It's not done yet, right? There's more, right? There's certainly more. There's definitely more, right? Ugh. So bad. My throat is starting to hurt. I talked a lot. Oh, that's Nihongo Jozu in my chat. I can't read it. What is it? Wah! What? Oh? What's the longest anime you've watched? Probably Attack on Titan. Yeah, definitely Attack. I don't like long animes, but the only reason why I went through with Attack on Titan because I started it when I was young. I'm not gonna pick up Naruto. I'm not gonna pick up Dragon Ball Z. It's just I'm not interested. I don't like long animes anymore. Oh, is it Thursday already? Oh shit! I have a long stream tomorrow. It starts in the morning. Oopsie doopsies. Oopsie whoopsies. Yeah, I have an early stream tomorrow. I wanna play League of Legends with you guys. Don't play League of Legends, you guys. Oh, foreigners didn't like season 2 either? Understandable. I don't think anyone would have liked that ending at all. Sumimasen. Excuse me. Sumimasen desu wa. Did you guys like the little beetle down there? You guys like the little bubble presentation I did? Boom, 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 boom. This is so cute and pathetic. You know how kittens are like super... They're like balls of fuzz? I love kittens because they just look so stupid. And kittens remind me of you guys. Look, it's you guys! Warning, there are spoilers. Oh, not the blobfish, Funyao. Mitty! Mitty! Wayu. 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 Ah! Alright, my beloved boob bros. We're gonna set up a raid, okay? I have an early morning member stream tomorrow. I plan to hang out for the rest of the day. Long day, long day. Let's set up a raid, shall we? So thank you for hanging out with me and talking about anime with me and letting me beedle. That was fun. I think I needed to do that, you know. Momo is playing PC building simulator. Naruhodo. Alright. Ah, my nose was itchy. I took a long ass nap today. And it's so weird because like sometimes naps are a hit or miss. Sometimes they're like really good. And sometimes naps make me feel not sober. Even though I'm completely sober. Sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of a nap and I cannot move my body. Like my brain has like fucking 100+ MS. Like it's lagging. I don't know why. But sometimes napping just makes you feel like that. And that's what happened today. It was like super groggy though. It was like I cannot move my body groggy. It was like I had to close my eyes and go back to sleep to like sleep off this grogginess. Yeah, it just feels like drunk 1,000 times over. It's insane. It just does that sometimes, yeah. I keep falling asleep watching Being Puppy Cat because it's really relaxing. I'll just close my eyes, and closing my eyes feels really good because I have my allergies. My allergies have been acting up a lot. And I guess it's hitting again because I'm back from vacation, and so... I guess the world just doesn't like me sometimes. I love being Puppy Cat. Being Puppy Cat, being Puppy Cat, being Puppy Cat. I guess it's just the area. I'm just allergic being here. It sucks. Because vacay was nice because I wasn't here. And now I wake up and everything's painful. Itchy snores, itchy snores. Boom boom. Was it bad when I went on vacation? I still had it, but it wasn't as bad. Yeah. Like, it was manageable. It was very manageable. But with now, it's just so annoying. It's just, like, inconvenient. Alright, we're gonna raid Momo. She's playing PC Builder. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. It was more of a educational, let me banter, let me rant. Thank you for the get to member with Jason Twins. Thank you. Arigato thanks. Arigato thanks, Tetsuwa. You guys are very sweet. So thank you. Thank you. And I'll see a lot of you tomorrow morning. Blah 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 blah. I think I'm streaming that. No. Oh shit! Harem was Friday. I scheduled a meeting. Fuck me. Oh man, you know, actually, let me do it right now. I am sorry. I forgot I had an early stream tomorrow. I didn't know it was already gonna be Friday. Sorry, management. Can we do this on brain sync? I think I'm doing something. I'm doing something. Okay, wait. Shit, let me look at my screen. I'm doing something with Poco. I'm doing something with Poco on the weekend. I think that was... Yeah, I think I could do it this day. Yeah. Math. I could do it on... Saturday. Wait, am I dumb? Shit, hold on. What day am I doing it with Poco? That's... Oh shit, no, I can do it. I can do my meeting on Sunday. That's in a long time from now. Alright, yeah, there you go. Yeah, no spoilers. I'm just gonna be busy. It's gonna be busy on Saturday. Yes. I just got an okay. Sorry, why am I doing this on stream? I'm sorry. I'm typing. For some reason, it's more comfier just doing this shit on stream. talking to management on stream. And just having you guys here. I don't know, it's just comfy. You guys make good company. Alright, my brain is deteriorating. Every second I lose a brain cell. I like how you can tell when my battery's going kaput. It's funny. Alright. I will see you all tomorrow. Member stream in the early morning. I'm with my meeting. I no longer have a meeting tomorrow. Time is going by fast. Time is going by mucho fast. And I will make an appearance on Saturday. So look forward to that. Yeah. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Good night! Good night! Good night! Please sleep well. Mwah. Mwah. Wow, I have my clothes on. Mwah. 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 Good night! Thank you for attending class. Wow, I really kissed my boobro classmate. Class... students? Mwah. Mwah. Not very... etiquette of me, but I'm a little rebellious sometimes. Naughty teacher. Oh no. See me after class. You just got a D on your paper. That's so bad. See me after class. You're gonna go in detention. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. I will see you tomorrow. And when I say all, I seriously mean it. The fuck? Like my entire chat is what the fuck, you guys? Alright, member stream. Tomorrow I'm learning. Long day tomorrow. Mwah. My microphone is wet. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.